Moving
right.
left towards the computer, it'll get hotter.
Correct. Yes.
Got
And
it.
the three you brought, I have no idea where they land, so we're just gonna throw them in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, I think we should throw them in the middle because I don't think they're gonna be that hot.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get there. Yeah, because mine are kind of mild. So, okay. So this is sauce with the boss is how I made it up.
Sauce
But
with
we're
the
just gonna,
balls?
yes, that's right. So we're just going to be chatting about the residency, but also just answering random non-residency questions throughout as well.
Okay.
Okay. So, but of course we have to have the wings, or in my case, tofu, eating with it. So residency related question to you. What made you think about coming here specifically? Because you did not go to medical school here.
No. So I went to medical school in El Paso, Texas Tech, but I feel like the main thing why what I was looking for in a program was to, to make sure that there was an environment of, of that environment of togetherness, that environment of friendliness and family, that I knew that I could thrive on. And when I came to this interview, I felt exactly that. I felt like I could be myself with my co-residents, like I could be not only professional, but also, inspired to be, good and to work hard. So I felt like that I had that here. So when I came here, I don't think that, I don't think I was disappointed, and I've loved my experience in residency here.
The next one will be the second in line for you, and that's just
Uh-huh.
a Chipotle Tabasco.
Mm-hmm. This one right here? It's a brownish.
Should be darker. Yeah, sure. Go with brown. That's an appetizing color, right?
Is this color?
All right. So let's see. Oh yeah. So we'll go with a non-medical one right now because I was surprised by this. I have many arguments for this. But I put on their favorite movie. So go ahead and say what your favorite movie, at least that you put for one of the spotlight questions was.
My favorite movie. It depends. I like a lot of movies. But my favorite genre is probably comedy. I think one of my favorite ones is probably The Heat with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh no, that's a really good movie. That's actually one of the funniest movies there. Do you have a favorite part of that one in particular?
Let's see. Do I have a favorite part? I think it's whenever they both, Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock, get drunk in the bar, and when they cut their hand and they're dancing with each other, dancing with the old people.
See, so my two are either where the dog gets taken by the bird, or the bird's trying to get the dog, or the part where she feels like she's gonna do a crike on that guy.
Oh yes,
on TV.
That's really funny. Oh man, that is really funny. Yes, actually, I'm gonna steal your funny moment.
There's so much blood. What did you wish that you knew before starting residency?
I feel. Wait, are we on the same salsa? Are we going to another one?
We can, yeah. Let's. You know what? We can go with the middle salsa, which is going to be a little bit higher.
Okay.
It's a habanero pepper sauce called Texas.
Is this kind of?
It's going to bump up from the one that you had.
Okay. So what? I feel like I was probably a little anxious and kind of uneasy about starting residency and probably moving again. Since I'm originally from South Texas and I had moved for medical school and master's and all that, I would probably tell myself that it would have been, that it was going to be fine, that I just had to, show up and be engaged and, work hard and have a positive attitude about things, and that it would be, just go with the roll, go with the flow. Yeah, I wish I would have known that it was going to be just fine. Are you drinking water already?
Well, I didn't drink any water with lunch. It's not that hot. It creeps up on you just a touch, but it's not that hot.
You actually are activating the heat if you drink water.
Well, that was totally the intention because I was just like, it's not that hot. All right. Speaking of that, all right, now it's gonna get bad.
Okay.
All right. The second one.
Okay.
This is Melinda's ghost pepper sauce.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ghost pepper sauce?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good though.
That sounds kind of dangerous.
It's at least got some flavor. No, not at all. No. I'm not liable for anything that you do right now. This is all you.
I might need you to prescribe me some PPIs after this.
So, dog person or cat person?
Dog.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Why do you say it so fast?
Ooh. Ooh. That went up. I don't know, maybe it's just my personality. I'm more of a loving, huggy kind of personality. Like a dog.
Well, they got their feelings, like you can see it. You can see the dog's feelings.
Yeah.
Cats, to me, the cats are soft. You know, they're nice.
Yeah.
I think some of them are nice. But the deal with cats is I never know what it's thinking. It could want to kill me, and still I might think it's liking me. I have no idea. Dogs, you kind of know. If they don't like you, they like you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Ooh. Yeah, this is good. I mean,
fiery on that one?
Huh? Yeah.
Fiery.
I can definitely taste that one.
So can you tell me, because I wanted you to teach me something, because I don't know this. What's an Impella CP and an Impella 5.5 or whatever? I don't know much about Impellas anyways, but fill me in.
So really interesting. We had a case in the CBICU where this lady had a pheochromocytoma. And I think one of our interns gave the morning report on it. But I did not know, of what, once they put her on ECMO, her heart would not move at all. It's probably the worst echo that I've seen in my life, with 5% of ejection fraction, not moving at all, just static like that. And so she got cannulated with ECMO, VA ECMO, and then they put an Impella to offload the left ventricle. So the difference between which I didn't know until I talked to the Impella, rep, was that they actually put the Impella CP initially, which can last up to about a week, 5 days, a week or so. But if they're gonna prolong the support. I'm such a weak sauce. My dad would be really, really proud of calling me a Mexican. So if they prolong the support, then you have to change it to 5.50 or 5.5, and those can actually last for longer, for months. So I thought that was interesting, because when she was still on support. She was still on support. And she was gonna get an open adrenalectomy, so they were gonna cut out the mass that we thought that it was a pheochromocytoma. They did it on an Impella, so just in case she, did not get through the surgery and needed more support, they exchanged the Impella to one that needed to be for longer, possibly longer support. Yeah. I thought that was cool.
Next sauce and next question. This is Dave's Insanity sauce.
Insanity sauce?
Yep.
Is that like the workout exercise?
Insanity? Yeah. So it is, I don't know, 180 something thousand Scoville, which is nowhere near they get on the show here. But this one hot? This one hot for you?
I have my throat. Hold on, water.
That's a deep burn there.
Ooh, I can only imagine. Oh.
Wow. Okay. So, while you are burning, what do you like about this program? Now that you joined, so we talked about what brought you here. What do you like about it? And you're interviewing for cardiology fellowship. So, potentially, what do you like about this place? Is what I'm asking. This one's a burn one.
That's pretty bad.
Where did I put these things?
It's horrible. It's like it won't stop.
It stops eventually. All things
No,
stop.
it doesn't. I'm crying already.
It's a little hotter than the Valentino. It sticks with you.
I feel like I need milk.
There should be ranch. You should have ranch in there if you want it.
Oh, ranch. Yes. Okay, what was the question again?
I know what brought you here.
Uh-huh.
What do you like about it here, and what could potentially keep you here? You know?
I truly feel like, that's horrible. I truly feel like I get a really, really good exposure. I'm thankful.
I should ask you this one earlier.
I get a really good exposure of good medicine, good internal medicine, like great cases, great variety of cases. And not only the internal medicine is good, but it's a tertiary center, referral center, where you have a lot of exposure to a lot of specialties. So you get a good exposure to medicine, good cases, good staff that actually want to teach you, and the hospitalist group here is actually really they really want to be involved in the residency as well, and we work with them on rotations like Team C and all of that. So I think I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
What would you tell a student who is interviewing for residency this year?
I think they should know that this is going to be a place that is going to make you a well-rounded internist, a well-rounded applicant for fellowship, if that is what you desire. And not only will you have that, but it's going to be in a great environment where people are nice. You actually get to know your program directors. You get to be friends with your colleagues. You get to be friends with the third years, the second years, and and also the staff in general. And even though it's a small town, I feel like it's a little gem, because you also get to do, one, you don't get much traffic, and two, you're in the middle of the heart of Texas. I can't even articulate well anymore.
You're doing great.
You're in the heart of Texas, where you have great areas where you can hike, lakes around where you can go and enjoy on a Saturday or Sunday. You have some actually good restaurants in downtown Temple, which we've enjoyed, and you actually get to hang out with your colleagues, when you're not here at work, and then in the middle of Texas, where you have access to Houston, to Dallas in 2 hours, and Austin in an hour. So it's a great, kind of weekend getaway, without the stresses of a bigger city. So yeah, I love this place. I've always been a small town kind of girl. So
that's why I've stayed here since I was a med student, just because I love the area, I love the people, and we get to take care of some crazy stuff, even though we're in a smallish town.
Yeah, I was going to ask you why you chose to come to Temple.
So
sorry, I've been so caught up in myself and the spiciness.
So I went to A&M for med school. We did 2 years in College Station. We had to do 2 years in Temple. And the only time I had seen Temple, other than beginning my 3rd year of med school, was a half-day interview. But once I got here, I loved it. Everybody's very enthusiastic about teaching you. And whether you're passionate about that thing or not, they're going to make you feel like you should learn it, because it's something that they care a lot about.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for humoring me with this.
Of course.
We'll probably do a few more of these, and I'll maybe even get some potentially hotter sauces for the future people coming through.
Yeah, that last one was pretty spicy.
All right. Well, I'll see you later, Yissela. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one.